hours.
8 hours, I know.
Hello.
Hey!
We're live.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, at some fucking point tonight. I want to apologise anyway to all you current RY4 listeners. For some reason, the stream was having a complete fucking meltdown, and I don't know what the hell went on with it. I've tried and tried and tried on the other rig to get it going live. It's just not having it at all. So anyway, onwards and upwards. We're doing a replacement show. We might be able to actually do some music. Actually, I don't know how we'll do some music, but we'll try and do some music. But actually, no, we can't, can we? It's
no, we've got an idea. Oh, what? Yeah, we can't.
We can't do music.
So what? Is it just gonna be like an hour and a half?
I'll tell you what. We'll just do an hour chat.
Yeah, an hour.
Just do an hour chat, and we'll just treat it like any other sort of video show. So let's just go. There we are. Right. Okay. Just guys, you need to follow the YouTube Google link. This one. Control V. Right.
Hey.
And then you'll see us. You'll see us.
Hopefully.
We've got 0 viewers, so
at times you won't see me because I'll be clouded out. But it's all good.
Well, yeah, you know. And if anybody wants to know what Johnson looks like, that's him right there.
We have a Johnson in the studio.
We have a Johnson in the studio. Yeah.
I'm finally back.
Somebody wants to join the hangout? No, you can't.
We have 2 viewers so far. Hello. Goodbye. Hello again.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's jumped up to 7.
Oh, sweet.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey! Finally, we fucking done it! All right, first things first. I want to say, fuck you, Sam. You're a prick because I'm pissed off. We had a great show planned with lots of music and all that sort of shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. We might try it again in a minute. This is just a stopgap, just to
let people know, basically.
Well, we're still here. We're trying. We are really, really trying. But anyway, special guest. Hey, Mr. Justin Vipple.
Hello.
It's not Matthew. I'm going to be.
It's Harry Hill now.
Harry Hill now.
It's Harry Hill now.
Oh, yeah, tonight, Harry, I'm going to. Yeah.
Tonight, Harry Hill, I'm going to be Sinead O'Connor. But are you any better than the original Sinead O'Connor?
There's
only one way to find out. Fight! Guys, if you want to comment, I'm not entirely certain on how I see comments on this because
it'll be on the RY4 chat, wouldn't it?
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
We see dead people. Will it be?
We see Clays, we see Andy and Mark.
We see dead people. Right, guys, if you're watching, go back to the RY4 chat. We'll use that for comments.
Yeah.
Good idea. Simple.
Yeah.
Cross broadcasting.
Anyone that runs Windows, you can do the whole side thing.
Ridders has waved. Huh? Ridders has waved to you.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably less of a fucking delay with this as well.
Oh, probably.
Right, okay. I'm going to clap. I want to see what the time delay is, actually. All right? When I clap and when you hear it, I want you to type immediately heard. The word heard. Ready?
I've just been tagged on a post.
And this is when we kill 30 seconds waiting for someone to type
the word heard in because they've all fucked off and left that chat room.
Sweet.
Completely.
Chief's tagged us in a post on Facebook.
What's that?
Nice one, Chief.
Chief, thank you very, very much for doing that, actually. This is, of course, not normal RY4radio.com procedure. I'm having all the issues with Sam because it's fucking shit.
Got a picture and everything.
And this is my own independent YouTube channel here.
Give us a subscribe.
But yeah, click the subscribe button, watch it here. And because I will be doing shit this week. Well, I won't be doing shit on. Well, yeah. Oh God. I really want to say, guys, I got to apologise hugely for the cock up with RY4 Radio. It's not. It's the server. It doesn't seem to like me specifically. So hopefully tomorrow night I'll get on with Reg after drips and tips on webchannels.tv and we'll sort something out because it would seem that the old rig has died a death, and that's that. So let's have a quick look over on the heard, and that was this is pretty quick. So yeah, go and hit social media, and it's all the good shit. Anyway, let's talk about what happened today.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Because that was the Meeting Two Veg of Tonight's show.
You're stealing my line, bro.
Would you like to carry it on?
No. On you go.
Hey, at least now everybody can see me shoot you.
Yeah.
All the shootings.
All the shootings.
All the shootings. Right, so anyway, today we had a mini vape meet, and we met a new vapor.
Yes.
She's in the chat now, in our Y4 radio chat. Hopefully she's watching, but the lovely Vicky Lewis. Now, she's been vaping for about a year, and I believe it's a vape meet, her first vape meet, and we're really proud that we were her first.
I'll drink to that.
Moving swiftly on.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm going to scotch you now, I'll tell you that. Right, anyway, so we wanted to resurrect the idea of the 11th of January vape meets.
Something we've been trying to do for...
We've been trying to do it for a long time now. It's been flying around in our heads for a little while.
And it keeps getting forgotten.
And it keeps getting forgotten. Yes, it does. But now we are not forgetting it. We're putting it out there to you.
Yes.
You the Vooples.
You the Voopers.
The
Voopers and Poopers.
You. Oh, shit, dude. We've actually got 11 viewers on one of our own hangouts. It's like one of my hangouts. That's unfucking heard of.
Right. Carrying on.
But yeah, guys, the 11th of January, last year, we, as a community, achieved something really, really big. We had the BBC vape meet, where wherever you went in the country, there's a BBC office or studio of some form of description. So basically, the order, I suppose, was given that we go to our local BBC offices. Now, this bloke here went to his local BBC office, considering he was living in Scotland at the time, which was, of course, the mailbox in Birmingham.
Oh, Christ, it'll be like a year since we actually formally met.
Mm-hmm. In the flesh, it'll be a year. That weekend. A whole fucking year, despite the fact we've known each other nearly 3.
Sweet.
Do.
Where's DJ Bobo?
Where's DJ Bobo when he needed to do a show for us and Skype us in and just shit. Anyway, so it's been a year, nearly, from the January 11th vape meets. Now, at the January 11th vape meets, there was a lot of people in Birmingham that we are now very close friends with right now. There's Chief Keith, his lovely lady, Helen. And he called him Dean. What?
Sorry, Chief.
Where did that come from?
I have no fucking idea. Well, it came from half a bottle of that.
Oh, same one.
Dude, you haven't finished that one.
Yeah, that one's special. That last one, that's for you and me.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't touch that until you're ready to have it.
Okay.
Because you gave me the bottle for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Right, January 11th. We want to resurrect this. Now, there's nothing to protest against. Well, there's plenty to protest against, actually, to be fair. But it's not a protest meet.
No.
The premise is the same. Go to your local BBC offices, meet up with all your fellow vapors, and then go down the pub.
Yeah.
Or a cafe. Or a vape shop. Whatever.
Here's my suggestion.
Go ahead.
Rather than standing outside the building, we can literally just sit along the steps. We're not causing a public nuisance. Sit there for half an hour, wait for everyone to turn up, and then we go to the pub.
Yeah, exactly. You know, hook up with your people, and let's make this an anniversary.
One to remember.
Of, well, obviously John C weren't overly involved with us at that particular time, but it was one to remember in the first place. We did this all over Europe.
Nice.
Right, Germans were doing it, the French were doing it, the Belgians, the Italians, everybody who had anything to do with VapeTrails.tv did something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you know we had Jim and all that over in Wales.
Mhm.
We had our very own David Kitson, who preceded us. He was with us in Birmingham, along with David Malik, my other co-host of Shows.tv.
The current Team Shenanigans back then. Was
Pretty much all
yeah.
of Team Shenanigans was there.
Yeah.
You know, only person who didn't turn up was Paul, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
But he turned up the day after.
That's right,
didn't he?
yeah,
'Cause we had
yeah.
our own little thing the day after. Well, it was JV Live, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, you know, we achieved a massive thing. We mobilized pretty much the entirety of Europe. Now, let's do it again and keep doing it on the 11th of January or the closest weekend to it, Saturday or Sunday. This year it'll be a Sunday, I think. So a quick check on the old Pluto calendar.
Pluto calendar.
Yeah, it's a Sunday this year, next year. All right. So we can do it. It's a weekend meet. Go away, calendar. You know, we can do it. It's a weekend meet. We'll put it up to Birmingham in our case, meet outside the mailbox, hook up on the stairs just in front. Don't actually do any protest. No climbing the railings by mustachioed, mohawked idiots with Save Our E6. I actually fucking did that.
Oh yeah. Shake out E6.
You know,
And the rope. I'm bringing the rope out of retirement.
the robe, the vaping Jesus is coming out of retirement. That will be war.
Yeah.
He's a braver man than me.
And this
What the fuck are
time.
you on, Jogs? Can I have
I'm
some?
on a chair at the moment.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Mhm.
Anyway, so
Well,
yeah,
that's
my personal opinion on this is that we should make January the 11th a yearly event in our local areas, not in one like Vape Fest every year. It's all in that one area. Everybody
Yeah.
goes to that event.
Yeah.
With January the 11th meets, we should get together and celebrate our achievements that we have done as a community in our individual areas.
Yeah.
So obviously we'll head up to Birmingham. Rob Tavia do the whole Welsh thing and all the other
Yeah,
Welsh
man.
guys. Yeah, and just oh my God, there's a Mr. Hellman.
Oh, Mr. Hillman.
Mr.
I
Hellman.
got your juice in this.
Yeah, he's sucking your juice. He is sucking your juice. Jesus Christ, I've never had that many on a hangout before. So anyway, right. Okay, so chat. Now I've got the chat window up. What do you think, guys? The January the 11th anniversary hookup. And of course, I'm going to have to put into the chat here. Right, there you go. Thank you, Rob Tavy. Thank you very much for doing that. Because Sam is being a prick. Oh, well, not Sam, the stream, the Radionomy people, whatever. It's being a cock, and it seems Auto-G's having a fight with itself, actually, to be fair, which could be quite interesting.
I don't know, have you tried doing like the half screen with those things like
That's
half
what I'm suggesting.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that.
Here, let me show you.
Thick. Don't fuck this rig up, man.
I'm not going to. Right.
Please don't fuck. Ah!
So literally, we can do that, and then we can do that.
Oh, like,
Hey!
that's weird and unusual, and it worries
Whoever.
me. This is witchcraft. Witchcraft is a foot.
It's Windows 7. It's
it's
Windows 8. Windows 8 as well. But
Yeah,
it was
that one.
implemented in Windows 7, which you obviously missed it because you're running
Well,
a
'cause
Vista
I was
machine.
running fucking
Well,
that piece
yeah.
of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey! Back to the January 11th fucking vape meet shit. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Let's get this going on in the RY4 chat, which is actually over here on this. This is really fucking weird. I mean, you guys want to see what's going on here, right? I've done some crazy shit on shows before, but check that shit out. I love doing that. What's going on? I don't even know. Yeah, anyway.
Would it be easier? Here, I'm going to perform some more witchcraft, yeah?
Oh, fuck me with the witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
No, don't fuck me with witchcraft.
Right.
What are you doing?
Is that better for you?
It doesn't make
Yes,
any fucking
actually.
difference. Actually, it's all swapped around.
Yeah.
It's
Hey!
my birthday. Is
Happy
it Vape Me
birthday.
Stupid's part? But it reminds me. Actually, I took a photo of Vape Me Stupid earlier. Actually, well, not of Vape Me Stupid because clearly she's in Coventry.
Well,
I was over in St Martin's Quarter, which is a place nearby, and there was a trailer.
Oh yes.
Yes, the trailer.
The trailer.
The trailer. That one.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Oh yeah.
If,
That's awesome.
if Vape Me Stupid ever gets bored as being vaping pundits, you can always just be like a trader in the boss. I don't even know if you can actually see that. You can't
Can't
you?
at the moment.
You're going to post that to.
I'm going to have to post it into Just Vapes, but this trailer says VMS right there.
VMS 02.
I don't know if that actually makes any difference. Hey, there they go. Vape Me Stupid. 02. So yeah.
I look wasted on that picture.
We all look fucking wasted. It's been a long ass day. We've done a fucking vape me. You've done your brother's goodbye party because he's going to fucking Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. It's not even a real country anyway. It is actually a real country, by the way, YouTube.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Disclaimer. You know, we were just riffing on South Park. Not South Park. Was it
It is South
Park.
South Park.
Yeah.
It's a South Park movie.
Big floppy donkey dick. Yeah.
Beelzebub.
Oh, we got to watch the latest.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
after this.
yes,
After this.
absolutely.
Right, so anyway, guys, we're only going to do an hour of this shit because I'm so hacked off with whatever the hell happened there. Actually, I might as well just turn this fucking machine off.
Because it's buggered.
Because it's a pile of shit, as my mother would say.
Doesn't work very well at all.
But look,
January 11th. Let's go.
January the 11th. Right, guys, January the 11th. Let's fucking get this organised. I'm going to mention it again on vaportrails.tv tomorrow. Right.
And we'll obviously bring it up on Saturday.
Shenanigans, and we'll keep it going all the way to the day itself. I want to see this shit happen again. Right, I want to meet all my old friends again, basically. Those I haven't seen since last year. I mean, fucking hell, even Tony Bulgarian Fish turned up in Birmingham. And that guy...
He's got to drive down, he's got to travel down from what, Nottingham?
Somewhere up to north.
Up to north.
Up to north. And, so, yeah, I mean... A lot of people made a hell of a lot of effort to get to their respective meets that they wanted to go to. And obviously Tony came to one because... You live here now. It doesn't count anymore.
No. Bear in mind, I was still Highlander at the time. I travelled 500 miles just to be in Birmingham.
Well, I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more
Just to be a man who walked 1,000 miles
That's over 7 seconds. Hey, we've got some music in tonight, right?
Oh my goodness. If I can chime in, I think this whole planning this anniversary event is a way, because we've seen how everything has unfolded through media in the past year. And it wouldn't have. I'm a firm believer that the BBC Vape Meets till last January was pretty much the catalyst to what it is now.
We changed a lot from that tiny little acorn of Mighty Oakers growing. For fuck's sake, look, I'm Vapor Trails think I'm good enough to speak English good.
What? And I'm here.
But yeah, I mean, we. Oh, God.
He's not going to help us here.
Oh, I ain't telling him where I am. You'll find me up for permanent pie. The whole January the 11th vape meet was a massive turnaround, right? Because the media sat there and went, shit. Right, what on earth are you doing, Johnson?
Oh yeah, live shooting later on in the show.
Oh yeah, live shooting.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot Mr. Jesse Vapor in the face.
I'm the bare ass.
And there, I'm aiming for the whole...
The whole world.
Apparently we can do that live on YouTube. You can't show an erect penis, but you can shoot a guy in the asshole.
Welcome to Jackass. Wait.
No
time.
Well, welcome to Disaster Piece.
Welcome to Smash Up Piece.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 year anniversary and the anniversaries beyond that. I think we should treat it as a celebration.
Absolutely. I mean, William Mans has just said there in the RY4 chat, BBC Wales are still swear words. Mind. Yeah, they probably are. Mailbox are probably going to be the same, but they can't stop us meeting our friends outside to, using a landmark. Yeah, I'll meet you by the bus station. I'll meet you by the statue. I'll meet you by the cinema. And then you go off to do whatever you want to do. I mean, obviously, we'll probably head off to Grey Hayes or something, or a cafe or something where we know we can get away with vaping. There's plenty of that in Birmingham that we know that we can go to and do so.
We could just go to that cafe we did last time.
Exactly.
They were awesome.
They were fantastic. They were like, is that what we got? Yeah. And there must have been, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us?
Yeah.
On the 10-minute walk.
On the 10-minute walk.
10-minute walk.
Thank you, Mr. Hayden.
Yes, you.
Gentlemen.
Yes. So, they cannot stop you meeting your friends outside and going off for a vape meet. So I think this is really important. So as Dave...
And this is when I end up leaving the room.
Oh, definitely. Oh, no. Mouth was open. Guys, it's in my mouth.
Oh, that was nasty.
It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth.
Oh, fuck me, Bradbury.
Best day ever.
Best day ever!
It's so fluffy. I smell delicious.
We have a Dobby dog.
Hey, Dobby dog. What's up, Billy boy? It's a Dobby.
He's
See,
made
now,
a
if you was listening to the radio, you wouldn't be able to see this cuteness that is my dog.
I'm replacing Mr. Disavaper tonight.
Is a small Jack Russell.
With very meaty balls.
He does have huge testicles, actually. He likes them flicked
And shot.
and shot. Where is the Nerf gun?
Nerf!
Ah! Come to the January vape meets or Mr. Decivaper will shoot me.
And it still stinks in here on the way.
I know, mate.
Yeah.
Right, where's a dart? I need a dart.
There's 2 here. There's 3 here.
There's 3 here. I wouldn't lean over there too far. Because it may speak. What the fuck? I've killed the Johnson. Wouldn't be the first time, to be fair, actually. Let's take our mind in farting with boobs. Ben Baldwin. To be fair, mind you, I was talking about boobs earlier.
God.
Now, let's see if I can
God,
do
get
this.
He's out in the shoulder.
Missed.
Ah! Ow!
In the face! Not in the arm, not in the leg! In the face!
His eyes were all bleeding and shit. Rob, should I set up a Facebook group? For what? Are you setting up a Facebook group for what? For the January 11th vape meets? Yes, definitely. Spread it fucking everywhere. The forums. Right, whoever sets up that Facebook group, you have my full permission, and the admin can go suck my dick if they don't like it. For JV, you fucking post that shit up everywhere, because I'll be doing it myself anyway after the show, and obviously be making a link to this video and shooting a ball. That was actually a pretty good shot.
That wasn't it? That was an Andy quite good play.
Yeah, have an Nerf gun.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Nerf!
Nerf!
This actually worries me. He looks way too happy. Go away. Give a blow.
Oh, Keith.
There's
Keith,
nothing
Keith.
came
I
there.
missed the shooting of MDV whilst I was away. It was going to have to be. I missed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be doing it himself later.
Yeah.
Probably in about the next 20 minutes. It is a golden ticket. Yes. So let's get this fucking organised. I cannot stress how important this is. January 11th, vape meets. Vicky Lewis. Obviously, I'm probably not aware of this, but I will point you to a video or two, which may or may not contain my good self.
What do you mean, the video that I perhaps
but all of them.
made? Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
all the rest of the
I mean, fucking all of them.
DK's one,
DK,
Andy
Sutton's
compilation, yeah.
And there's a lot of Iridium was in it. Jim was in it. Nifan was in it. It all in bloody Welsh. He's really Welsh, isn't he, Nathan?
I can't decide who's more Welsh, him or Jarvo.
Do you know what? That's actually, we should put them in a room together and there's only one way to find out. Fight! My money's on Java.
Yeah.
I reckon if he's a bastard, actually, invite him in the nuts.
Oh, just like a proper Welsh.
Just like a proper So, Ridian, if you're in a fight, do you try to bite the opponent's testicles? So anyway, January 11th, cannot stress the importance. Whoever makes a Facebook group, please feel free to golden ticket that straight into Just Vapes. It will get a mention tomorrow night on vaporcharles.tv because I cannot stress how important this is to me. I've got broad backing from the team from vaporcharles.tv. Obviously, the Shenanigans team's fine, and RY4 radio team kind of don't actually know what the hell I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing on a weekly basis, let alone daily.
On a secondary basis.
I'll make it up as I go along, I swear.
That's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye.
A Welsh off. Fucking. No, I'm Welsh. No, I'm Welsher than you.
No, I'm the Welshiest.
I'm way more. Fuck all you. I'm so Welsh. I'm bigger than a Welsh dresser.
I can slap you harder with a leak.
I can slap you so hard you'll turn into a fucking daffodil. Reggie, okay, this went weird. No, I'm way Welsher than all of you. And I'm not even English.
A remarks comment. Jarvo is so Welsh, she makes leeks look like onions.
I'll tell you what, that kid does fucking cry sometimes. I've put him on 4chan.
Oh dear.
Right, I've got this picture of Jarvo with his head out a window like this in the car, and all the wind's all like blowing his big fluffy model hair everywhere like this. Right, he's all like this one. Welsh.
All windswept and
All windswept and Welsh.
all windswept and Welshy.
And anyway, somebody put up a post on with a picture of a woman's anus on 4chan and went, why are they so brown? And I put that picture up of him. It looked like him saying, because of shit.
Regine.
Ridian, I'm so Welsh I fart cockles. I'm so fucking Welsh I make Harry Seacombe look like an Englishman. Was Harry Seacombe Welsh?
Who?
Bigger than a from Sir Harry Seacombe. I remember that being said in some sort of Welsh rap somewhere. I think Lenny
Probably.
Henry.
Are you sure it's not?
Wouldn't it be funny if Lenny Henry was Welsh?
Oh my god. No.
Alright, I'm Lenny Henry in it.
And welcome to Premier Inn.
This is Premier Inn, isn't it?
That was a very a squishy Welsh accent there.
Well,
A squelch.
the Squelch.
A squelch accent.
Squelch accent. Hello, I'm right Squelchy, innit? Mind you, I love Gemma from work. She's so fucking Welsh when she says the word seven.
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 Bloody hell.
I have to go lie down. It's that sexy. I'm just like, oh,
He was a Swansea lad, by the way.
it was a Swansea lad.
Your man that you just mentioned.
Oh, Seacombe.
Yes.
It was a Swansea. Yeah, it was actually Welsh. I
You
didn't
did
actually
actually.
know that. I thought that was a lie, actually, that he might have been Welsh. Because he did have a Welsh singing voice. Hello, I'm Welsh. Mo!
We need to get Jarvo to video that.
So need to.
Oh, shit, Jarvo. I remember him. He did you in January.
I met my.
Right, you know when he went, I don't want to go home? He did the exact same at Bayfest. He went, I don't want to go home.
Oh,
It's so good.
Aw.
This is Welsh cotton socks.
Oh, my
Oh,
first Welsh
Uncle,
woman the other
Ainsley
day
Harriet.
at work. I fucking love the accent on a woman, so I just kept her talking, offering everything I could from the store just to keep her in there in front of me. The Welsh women's accents are fucking sexy, actually. I just wanted to say, oh my god, that cock's the biggest fucking thing I've seen in my life. Oh, darling, you've taken me when no man has taken me before. He's up her arse. Anyway, I'll pick up the post on FB. What? I'm not even certain I want to know what that's all about.
This might be the photo of Jarvel.
No, I'm fairly certain it might actually be the moment of Oz. Okay. Lol, Prophet isn't an emo ninja. What? Shut up, that's Raiden. He's gay. Posted in just votes. Right, okay, so look. There's Big John there looking like he's just shit his pants. Huh? Right. The puppy moment on FB. What?
No, that's from Reggie. There's a link.
What was
if you go back to the chat,
right,
there's a link.
Okay.
Open a new tab.
Because of shit.
You could show that on the camera.
This is Wales. This is the poster boy for. Apparently he's got a modelling gig or some shit. Hello, you fucking Welsh. I fucking love that lad. He's well funny.
He is.
I've got 75 chat people going. What the hell?
Disappeared.
So I need to sort that out. What's this going on?
It's a picture.
Oh fuck yeah! That'll probably be what's the matter there. No, I'll talk to her in a minute anyway. But anyway, oh shit, Johnson's off shot.
Hey,
there he is.
I'm still here.
He's still at his neck off. No, I'm off shot, but I don't mind.
Oh no, the Fury's half gone.
Right, is there anything else we want to mention tonight? Apart from the fact that we're super awesome and brilliant.
Belated Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, well done to Louis Hamilton for winning the World Championship in the F1.
Amazing.
Where does Lewis Hamilton come from? Isn't he like a Cockney lad?
Yeah, he's from somewhere.
He's from somewhere.
Somewhere down south.
Yeah.
Somewhere in England.
Oh, what's that bloody place called?
England.
Then.
Yeah.
Or as the Romans called it, Londinium.
Lewis bloody Hamilton. He's from. Stevenage, that's the place.
Stevenage.
Yes.
That is just a photo of really fucking bad timing. I'm not happy with that photo at all. That's really quite not good. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, I was whinging about something that's been passed on to me by Facebook. Obviously, I'm connected to Tintry Webs on Facebook and the other channel anyway. So have a look back on our4radio.com.
Hello. Oh, yes. Thanks, Vapor Caper.
Yeah, Stevenage.
Yes.
We figured that out
Yes.
without looking at the
Well,
chat.
I'm the Welshest of the three of us, anyway.
Well, I'm not even English, so
And I'm not English.
you're clearly the Welshest out of the lot of us.
Well, no, I'm part Welsh, anyway.
You're part Welsh.
My grandma was a Welsh gypsy.
Your grandma was a Welsh gyppo.
Yes.
So does that mean that his gran put a curse on Sam?
I fucking hope not.
I hope not as well. Sam didn't exist when she died.
Yeah, we're talking some esoteric shit right now. I don't even want to get into that. Proof of birth.
There was something else we were going to talk about.
There was something else we were going to talk about tonight, wasn't there?
Lots.
We've done the vape meet that we've done today, which is awesome.
Ooh, yeah.
And introducing
Finally.
Vicky into the family.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
Let's talk more of the meat because
I mean, actually, the pub was really, really gracious, wasn't it?
They do nice meat there.
Almost fell over. Oh yeah, that chair's a bit dodgy now, John, by the way.
I did notice.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the dog food bin.
He is actually sat on a dog food bin. Mr. Des Vapor, would you care to prove this? That is open it up.
You know.
Dog food.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that's actually also our hair trimming
Yes.
seat as well. When we cut our hair, we sort of cut hair and shit. Oh, fucking hell. Hello. Gridian man. Apparently assets. They are what? Holding a leak. I'm holding a leak. I'm Welsh. I best call a plumber.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Virgin, we.
I'm good.
Sorry. I'm presuming that tightening. Right, I can get rid of that now, can't I? I don't actually need that. Anyway, where are we? There
Yes.
we go.
Here.
We're back over there
Right,
now.
hello, Mr. Dr. S. Money is
Yes,
being...
I am.
Yes,
Redeem.
that's what we want to talk
We
about.
talked about this last night briefly, didn't we?
Dr. F has reached his target, which is fucking brilliant news for the industry. I'm personally over the fucking moon about that. But of course, sources that he managed to
Cough up the rest
cough
of
up the rest of the
yeah,
money. So
yeah.
it won't show on the crowdfunding
yeah.
page, but he has made the money, so that's awesome.
Yeah, which means, of course, temperature control.
Yeah. Which is
DNA40 is being tested as well. So
yes. Well, apparently he's got 4 of them.
Mm.
Well, he's got a few of them.
Mm.
What are you doing?
He's scratching the back.
He's scratching his arse.
Astronomical.
Where do you get these people?
Bum bum.
They just fucking find me, I think.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like a bad rash that just won't go away.
Yeah, that's about right. Hey man, everybody needs a Johnson. This man is the most useful fucking person in the world. And he doesn't know it, but he's looking after the dogs tomorrow. What's not work? Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, Johnson, looking after. Eh?
I can't tomorrow.
Okay, well then you're not.
Not yet.
Are you working?
Yes.
Oh well, shit.
We'll sort something.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll get Barry over.
Bad West.
So yeah, I mean today's meet was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed this afternoon. Cut the pint, stand the pub with some like-minded people. Well, apparently there's quite a lot of dodgy photos according to the wife.
Oh my god.
So that's Stuart there. Oh,
And Big John.
Big John.
Yeah.
You look like you've got no fucking arms there.
You look like you're very surprised at that very fact of not having any arms there. Look.
Just my arms. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like,
I think I need to take a big shit. It's almost like, where's my arms gone? And now they're back again now. Yeah.
Hey, I found my arms. Oh no, you've got your arms back.
Oh my god.
Big John Martin, and that's the. Hey, look at it. Hey, it's
Vicky
Vicky Lewis. Whoop 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 whoop. Tweedledee and fucking Tweedledum. Look at that one right there.
Hey Andy, I found my hands. Which
Where do I find these people?
They find you, dear.
All right, and they're being really emphatic. Look, and this is fake. I know. He's falling asleep again.
So I'm gonna be doing all day.
What?
And we're back to the start.
I'm sorry, but does anybody else reckon John looks like a ninja there?
Oh, Ninja.
Oh, me Ninja John. Oh,
Ninja.
Ninja. What the fuck was that?
Hey, it's the Fonz.
Oh, I'm looking at this though. The Fury's fallen asleep. And whoa, what the fuck?
It looks like we've just. Oh, that was the Lambo.
Yeah, that would have been the Lambo moment. The fucking. There was a Lamborghini pulled up. It was like a V10 Gallardo. If you want breakfast in bed tomorrow and sleep in the kitchen tonight, well, I am sleeping in the kitchen. Anyway, we had this very distinctive sound, and it literally can only be described as. And me and Martin just went
V10.
That's a fucking V10, and we nearly fell over each other trying to get out of the pub, right? And this bloke outside. Now this bloke outside was a fucking moron. Yeah, Nissan scaling, beat that hands down that word. Be like, yeah, my mate's got this has gone on, but whatever. You're clearly right. Everybody's fucking on. Yeah, that's right. But it's fucking Gallardo. I'd like to see it get out of that street.
A Lamborghini.
No, it was a proper Lambo, mate. Proper Gallardo Lamborghini V10. Minimum. Like proper suicide doors, everything. Daddy's money in the lot, you know.
I would have loved to have seen it try and take on a speed bump. It was so
Mate, it was
low.
about that high off the ground. I swear to God, I wouldn't even be able to get my hand underneath it. It was that low. So how the fuck it got down by in front of the pheasant is beyond me. Oh, actually, no, I do know how it got there. Carefully. But anyway, oh wow, that's a photo of you, Mark. Look at that one. Look at Mark. Look at the concentration on his face.
Coil building.
Coil building 101.
Yeah, giving Stuart a sort of
Oh yeah, you were showing me
masterclass. Yeah.
Look at that cloud.
Yeah.
That's a good
nice
cloud from
cloud.
Stuart, actually.
Yeah.
I've got to say thank you to the gifts that I was given today. Not actually thank you to those gifts, because that'd be a bit weird saying thank you. Thank you to Paul Hodge for some what smells like fucking gorgeous tobacco juice, which is actually steeped from tobacco, not a fake flavour. And thank you to Stuart Coleman for giving me bird's custard, which I've left downstairs actually rather annoyingly, which is fucking lush.
And I'll be getting a bottle of that soon. Oh, yes.
Good squishing.
Good squishing.
So actually, there's quite a few photos, isn't it? Oh no, we're at the back. I fucking love that picture. I'm gonna fucking screenshot that shit. Just zoom in on that motherfucker right there, and it'll just be like vaping Jesus. Say what? What the name of the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. Strumming a guitar.
Did
Oh, he is actually fucking strumming a small guitar. That's the mandolin off of Captain Robert. It's a tiny little model mandolin. Give it here.
Yeah.
Right. For those of you who really want to know, I'm really into model making, and that is a tiny, tiny little model mandolin that goes with the.
Not that guy. You can try and play the mandolin, but you think you'd blow it up.
Is it his? It's not his.
No, it's not. Those are space wolves. They're space marines. It's the dude underneath your phone that isn't painted. See him there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's
It was like Handsome Jack.
No, it's Captain Robert Brown from Albany Park. I've got a model of him, you know, because that's what I do.
He still looks like Handsome Jack from Bones.
He looks nothing like. It was proper noisy. The boys moved so quick. Vicky Lewis, great comment there. It was proper noisy. The boys moved so quick. I'm a petrol head. I like cars.
I'm not, but I do like a.
But seriously, that was a top mark. I mean,
it made me shoot out of my seat.
Made you shoot out of your seat. Made you shoot in your fucking pants. Made me shoot in my pants. I'll tell you that.
I was trying to figure out what that dripping down my leg was.
Yeah, that would have been the sex week. Well, fucking Rolf Harris over there. Oh no, I say Rolf Harris because he's like a pedo now, isn't he?
Just before the dripping, all we heard was.
Yeah. Is that a tent you've got in your lap? No, I've got an erection.
Wibble. Wobble.
Dribble. Drobble. Drip, drip, drobble, dribble, dribble.
But yeah, for such a small meet, I mean, there was, 7 of us at most, I think.
7 or 8. Yeah.
7 or 8 of us. And the pub was fantastic. We'll do a little video thank you to them, actually.
Yes.
At some point.
Interesting story with the venue.
We had one complaint. And it's not the complaint that you're going to think it is.
What, for being too quiet?
No, basically, the one complaint came from the table opposite us because the door was open. And this was because the owner thought it was.
We thought, it was a bit too much fog from the vapors, so he opened the door to let out, and the temperature really dropped.
Mm-hmm.
The girls sat in front were complaining that the door was open for too long. That was it. In fact, Paul Hodge was walking around the bar going, "Here, have you tried this?" to all the smokers. Not one complaint about the vaping itself. I mean, me and Mark go in there fairly irregularly. In fact, we nicked a couple of glasses from. Well, we didn't nick them; we were given them.
We asked for them. We acquired them
We acquired some
through
some-
legal means.
Well, no, we asked, we received.
They acquired the glasses through an acquired.
But the
place.
Fez has always been, in small numbers, like me and Mark, on our own.
Mm.
We can get away with blowing a good cloud.
Mm.
It's cloud chaser friendly in small numbers. I went and I was going to say to everybody, right, okay, guys, there's a lot of us here. We all blow big clouds. Respect our neighbours. I didn't actually have to say it because nobody cared. Which to me, what the name of fuck Johnson? I like Fat Boy's
Liberated the glasses.
Fat Boy's fucking comment there, liberated the glasses.
Good
To be
word.
fair, we asked the world's worst Muslim lesbian. That is an actual person, by the way, a Muslim lesbian who's really shit at being a Muslim. In fact, she's actually really shit at being a human being, to be fair. But we received,
That was pretty awesome.
and we've got a Doom Bar pint glass, and you've got a Bombardier one as well. haven't you?
Is the
Wait.
Fury one of the only airship pirates?
What? Who said that?
Ridium.
Is the Fury one of the only airship pirates? Dude, I've got my own fucking ship. It's called the fucking Hammer. If you've been watching ARB, you would have remembered that.
Where a ham tar?
I've got to do the fucking Fady ARB juice. Because of the busyness of what happened with VaporTrails.tv, we're actually having a paid job and RY4 and shenanigans. I have very little time. But now that I've got a bit of time this week, I'm going to resurrect ARB by vomiting in the bucket.
So
The failure ARB has been steeping, and it was steeped when I got it. The failure ARB, it's fucking minging. I smelt it the other day and then we vomited.
Sweaty socks.
It's worse. It's worse than my sweaty socks after after I was on exercise for like 12 weeks and wore the same pair of socks and the same pair of boots constantly, never taken them off. I've been in that situation
Crusty
before,
boots.
and you get bad feet when you're in a fucking that sort of. Yeah, it's worse than that. I'm going to be an unwell puppy, and I've had Darren Stone's fucking nasty juices before,
Oh yes.
and they're not right.
Mm.
They are not right.
Yes. Oh dear.
But yeah, the pheasant in Worcester were absolutely fucking sterling. Cannot fault them at all. They seemed worried about it initially with all of us blowing a few clouds. There was quite a lot of people in there. There was a couple of football matches on. Not looking at anybody in particular. Vicky Lewis. With the West Ham. Was it Swansea?
West
Or
Ham,
Liga.
Swansea, and
Aston
Aston Villa,
Villa.
Leicester City.
I don't know. It's fucking football. I don't like it. It was really unusual to meet a woman who's so into football. Mind you, I'm not that into football, so I just don't meet
I believe she said that a grandparent used to play for
her grandfather used to play for West Ham.
Yeah.
So did mine.
Your grandfather used to play for West Ham.
Yes, in 1923.
1923.
Yes.
Wow.
Fucking hell. She did tell me where her grandfather played, but I can't
Recall because a few beverages were
yeah,
consumed.
a lot of a drink was consumed. Ridian, thank you very much for tuning in. Very, very sorry that's turned out into a hangout rather than a radio show. You take care of yourself, blood, and remember to Welsh in the morning. Don't forget to Welsh.
No, for Rob TV, just put a very good point there. And I think that's why they welcomed it so
Now,
much.
we talked about this, about the courtyard.
Mm.
That's the other fucking thing we're going to talk about. The Weatherspoons pub.
Yes.
Yes. We found a Weatherspoon. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's talk about... Right. Ridian, good night. Don't forget to Welsh. Love you, boy. You're fucking brilliant. Moving on. Rob Tavey. One night in Shrewsbury in a pub during Vape Fest, one of the patrons came up to us vapors and said that she loved seeing the fog because it reminded her of how a pub ought to be.
Yes.
On the way home from our little meet today, Big John said we should go to the courtyard because the landlady in there actually boots people out for complaining about vapors. And we spoke about it very briefly. A lot of the old school pub landlords want vapors in their pub because it makes it look like how they think it should be. Right?
Makes sense.
The irony of this particular pub being vape friendly is it's a Wetherspoons.
Yep.
And they want vapors. Anybody complains about a vapor, they get ejected.
Yeah, I think people should know this by now. Whilst it is a company-wide ban on e-cigs, it's still landlord's discretion.
Landlord's discretion. This landlady is using her discretion, and she's saying,
"Yeah,
this is the way a pub should be under a haze." And it was like that in the Pheasant today. It was fucking beautiful.
Not like Reggie, how about?
No, like Reg, we'll see you tomorrow night on RY4 Radio, provided the stream actually, well, it only doesn't work for me, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. All the
It's
best,
me
dude.
right off. Oh, I need to get fucking Sam installed on this machine. And
yes, Fat Boy, you heard that right. A spoons that's vape friendly.
a spoons that is vape friendly.
Even more on that story when I finished talking about the pheasant.
Yeah. The Pheasant just, I went to the toilet for a really big poo. I have no idea why actually. Well, there's a splat that looked like Italy. I did a poop once and it looked like Big Boss. It was on 4chan a week later. Rob Tavey, there's a Wetherspoons that's happy to have vapors in Cardiff. Cardiff, I like fucking Cardiff. Cardiff's a nice place.
With a Dobby.
Yes. Anyway, so I walked out of the toilet. I went straight to the bar to order another pint, and I looked over at our little corner, and it was 1985. You know, with
the haze,
just the haze hanging over, like a bunch of dudes around the fucking table having a laugh, enjoying each other's company. It was a fucking beautiful thing, absolutely beautiful image, and it just. I miss my childhood. A lot. I'm not
I don't
happy with getting old.
Never mind, but I can quite happily say I don't miss my childhood.
All right, well, come here.
No.
Come here. It's fine. I'll shoot you in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you in a minute.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay. It's fine. It's okay. Just okay. You good? We're not talking about your childhood. We're talking about mine.
Okay, let's. In case no one heard that, that was Johnson in the loo.
Expelling something.
Expelliarmus.
We're gonna stop it, Ron.
Right. Okay.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
hell. Did that fucking hurt, John? It sounded like it should. Literally. Stop it, John.
So wrapping up the Fez, basically the only comments that we had from the staff.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Thank you.
The only comments that we had from the staff was that it smelled bloody lovely in the pub.
Yeah. They liked the smell. I think that was probably what surprised them the most.
The custards, because
Just
majority
the smell of custard. Almost all of us were around the table with vaping custard in one form or another. He was on his custard. I was on my. I had 3 different custards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Azteca custard, which I got on yesterday. Bird's custard, which I got today from Stuart. And the Devilicious, which is just fucking awesome. Anyway, dude, I hope you fucking prolapsed. Johnson and the Voop of Doom.
What?
Johnson and the Voop of Doom. Sounded like it. Oh, fuck it. It sounded like it hurt, mate. It came out with that much force. That was your nose?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's just taking the magic out of it.
Oh.
I was really hoping you were sat bare arse on the toilet.
Yeah, so, but yeah,
Mm.
thank you to the Pheasant and Rooster for your hospitality today. Without your
awesomeness, the mini me would have probably taken.
But the thing
a
is, there was
different
no organisation in it at all. We didn't even ask them. We just turned
Smelled
up.
dry here.
It's quite dry. We turned up. We organised this last night across Facebook. Like literally, I thought we wouldn't have a meet today. Obviously, we wanted to really impress Vicky. I couldn't have asked for a better bunch of blokes to turn up, and
A mini Hodge.
the mini Hodge with a hand in the pint and drinking a pint. And this is going to sound like a bad parenting, but obviously Paul was in charge. But the mini Hodge, which is Paul Hodge's, is it Hodgkiss or
Hodgkiss.
Hodgkiss. He had his little girl. She's only 14 months old. She's fucking gorgeous. She really is such a little sweetie, right? Buys a pint, sticks it down. It's got a fair amount of head on it. Puts a fucking hand in it like that. I went, oh, was that a goose?
That was a goose.
That was geese, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're flying safe.
Yeah. We've got geese in Downs Green.
First time for everything.
Puts her hand in this head of this pint like this, like blur. I went, oh, and then grabbed Daddy's hands and went like this with the pint. We all thought Mini Fury was keen on the beer. There's two of them. I don't reckon we should sort out a play date
Yes.
between Mini Fury and Mini Hodge.
Yes.
That is going to be fun. And those two, if they grow up together being friends, lock up your sons and daughters. There will be trouble.
There will be blood.
There'll be moonlight and dancing and shotguns at night.
Knives.
Have your custard ready on Friday, Mark? Yes, that bird's custard is. Stuart Coleman does a really nice bird's custard. It is fucking beautiful. Oh, I had a little bit of sex with him. I don't mind admitting it.
Speaking of Big John.
Big John.
Yes, he told me a little story in the pub. In regards to this Weatherspoons pub, where it's vape friendly, and how the landlady will actually actively eject anyone that complains about the vaping. Going by what he told me, there was a very short protest in that pub.
Yeah. I remember. I know what's going on there.
Yeah. Now, bear in mind that one of the complaints that Weatherspoons has about vaping in general is that it will encourage people to start lighting. And unfortunately, the punters, grew smart of this. They thought they would organize a little protest amongst themselves, start sparking up fags, and instantly they were thrown out. Instantly.
Gone. Which just goes to show landlords and landladies are switched on to the media. They listen, they know. Obviously, if we turn up with something like this and blow, I almost wish I had a cigarette here now to compare. Even the deepest inhale and exhale of a cigarette looks nothing like this. It just doesn't. It doesn't even sound. It doesn't even smell. The smell, the visual,
smells a big giveaway.
the visual, the smell, everything. It's all a dead giveaway as to what it is.
And also the sight of
That's what. Yeah, the visual. Nobody smokes like that unless they're Corella Deville with a 19-foot long cigarette holder. Which, ironically, I had somebody come into the shop the other day asking for one.
Oh.
It says, it says electronic cigarette shop on the window, darling. There's new tobacco in here.
How many people have actually done that? Walked in thinking.
To be fair, two.
Two.
In all the time I've been there, 2 people have asked for tobacco products. Which goes to show, and they were very, very elderly people.
Oh, bless them.
Very elderly people, quite old people, like very old, like 80s minimum.
Yeah. And
clearly a little bit non-compos mentis.
Not like that one kid that come in.
What?
No, let's not talk
Let's
about this.
not go there, mate.
Mm.
We've already
We've
discussed
done
this last
that.
night.
I got upset.
Ah,
I punched the smoke alarm. True story. I punched the smoke alarm last night. Not in the whole 10-year-old story, just because it wouldn't fucking turn off. I'm surprised it's not gone off, actually.
Yeah, because the window's wide open.
Yeah, good point. Great comment there from Fat Boy. Let's be honest, they don't even look the same. Even cigar likes glow blue. My e-cigar downstairs looks like a cigar, looks proper like a cigar, feels like a cigar, tastes like a cigar, it glows blue. True Yeah, there are some that glow red.
but I think they're actually
I
starting
think
to
they're
fizzle
starting
out
to
now.
phase out. I mean, I was talking to OK E-Cigs, the main e-cigarette supplier to Asda, and the managing director of that particular company, going back fucking over a year and a half ago now, isn't it?
Okay,
Long
yeah,
time
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
They changed the colour of their e-cig on my advice from red to green. It took a while to implement, but I believe they're all now green as opposed to having red, because it's just something that we want to avoid and be mistaken with. Because obviously, if you've got a cigarette, like it does, obviously they're designed to look like a cigarette. In fact, actually, can you take the stage and I'll run downstairs and get the other one? Yeah,
That one that I found for you.
yes, the one that you found, the one that I thought I'd lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want me to talk about? Anything?
Think about something and talk about it.
Yes. Brains. Well, while Andy gets his little toy, yes, red bad, green is good. Yes, thank you, Yoda.
Yes, green's definitely good.
And yeah, the red ones are fizzling out now. And thank fuck for that. To be honest, it's slowly but surely killing the argument that cigarettes look like the real thing. And I think I hear the Fury coming up the stairs.
Yarp, you do.
We have a Dobby again.
Yeah, he was looking guilty in the lounge.
He
I've
must
got
have been-
really good pectoral muscles.
Okay,
I've got pecs now. That's amazing.
Ah,
Right, so cigarettes.
yes.
10 motives. I bought this for my birthday because I actually like 10 motives. Let's crack her open. There we go. Look at that. Now, for some reason, they got a rubber end on the lighting up end.
It's not uncommon.
No, it's not uncommon. I think it's like a transport thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so here we go. Looks like a menthol. Feels oh, shit.
Drops like a menthol.
Falls like a menthol. Fucking hell.
It's a little bit more solid than standard.
It is.
Tailor-made.
It's a solid end.
Solid. He loves playing with solid ends, ladies and gentlemen.
Gaggedy goo.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Here we go.
Solid snow. Big close blue.
That's
a
not
really nice
bad.
menthol. Nice and cooling on the throat.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's what I like about the 10 motives. They change the flavour up a little bit.
See, now that makes me want to like puff on it like a cigarette, obviously.
Yeah, well,
because-
obviously it's a cigarette, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's that first step. So anyway, we can think about wrapping up. It's in the 11:30. It's over 11:30.
That's quite satisfying as well.
It's very satisfying. It's I think it's an 18 milligram. Let's have a look.
Damn it.
Satisfies nicotine cravings.
Exhibit A.
This is one thing I don't like. Equivalent to approximately 4 cigarettes.
yeah, let's not get into that.
We'll not get into that.
No, because
not
that
for
is like
another
one of my pet hates.
show. Doesn't actually say how much nicotine's in it. It actually 16 milligram.
60 milligram. That's
60. It's about average for a ciggy.
Mhm.
16 milligram. So all the relevant details on it.
Tastes almost.
I just realized something. This is ventables.
Yes. It's also an automatic battery, so it needs an air hole for it to pull through.
No shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Darling.
It's actually not bad.
That feels so weird in the hand.
It does. It's a bit top heavy.
No, I'm just saying that feels weird.
Because you're
now.
both used to your tanks. Your
We haven't.
chasers.
Yeah.
I've not smoked a cigarette in 2 years. So to actually hold something like that again is really odd to me now, actually. See, I always think it's always worth revisiting the cigarette, especially now we're into Generation 4, which we called on Shenanigans.
And was acknowledged. So
Is Generation 4 the death of the cigarette?
Ooh.
Mm.
Something we should cover on Saturday.
Mhm.
I think
Pretty
so.
good question, though.
We should really actually like sit down and have a proper chat.
Well, as I was discussing last night, on the way home with Stuart and Jordan and Susie, I'm doing a bit of an experiment with drips and tips. Myself and DJ Bobo, Darren Johnson, Vaping Daz, we both work in e-cig shops. He owns his own, I work for a company, and they're specific.
Mhm.
Right? One does one thing, the other does the other. And what we want to find out is what's going to be the big sellers leading up to Christmas and the big sellers after Christmas. My prediction is us lot, right, the existing vapors, we're going to see a lot of this sort of thing selling.
Yes.
Drippers, tanks, third generation, you know, presents for the existing vapor.
Mhm.
Up to lead up to Christmas.
Mm.
We're going to see a big sale in that. And I think in the new year, my job's going to get harder because
New
we've got
Year's
more people
resolutions.
coming in for the New Year's revolutionists coming in saying, right, I want to give up smoking for New Year. What you got? And do you know what the constant will always be all the way through all of that? Egos.
Egos. Generation 2.
Gen 2.
Gen 2. Do you think that's another point? Whilst Gen 4 might be, you know, killing Gen 1, do you think Gen 2 is going to die in a hurry?
It's not something I've actually given thought to be honest.
I actually don't think it will.
I don't think the ego will die. It's been a staple for a reason.
Yeah.
It's reliable.
Mm-hmm.
It's also problematic, but it's there. It's
Mhm.
mass produced. It's usable.
For the beginner.
It's tried and tested.
It's tried and tested.
solution.
It's been around for so fucking long.
It's a tried and tested solution for the new
Mm.
vapor for the best part of
Decade.
since
6 years.
6 years, yeah. Since like e-cigs
Mm.
really started coming into
Well,
the
started
mainstream.
coming into their own and started becoming a viable disruptive technology.
Remember, vape is in the Oxford Dictionary now.
Yeah, man, fucking hell. Which thankfully replaced they, the of all else.
Hello, Mason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But no, it's going to be really interesting.
no,
That was his tail, wasn't it?
yeah.
I thought he was walking upstairs. It'll be an interesting experiment to see what the big sellers up to Christmas will be and the big sellers for the entirety of January. And at the end of January, the first Drips and Tips show of February, we are going to put the pool across what's sold the most. Now, of course, I'll be talking to Vape Sense, Ollie, up on the Tyvin. That's a good comment from Keith. I think egos will become the new Gen 1, maybe.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a lot of us do say, no matter where we are with our vaping journey, be it Gen 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, Cigarettes still have a place.
They have a place. They have to have a place. I'm sorry. I'm not overly keen on them. I don't particularly like them. I have preferred ones, like this particular one here.
I reckon I could keep them going for a night if I was to go out.
Yep. But these have this. I bought this for Saturday night last week, in case I lost or the e-cigar went out. I did not actually bring any of this out with me on Saturday night last week.
So you didn't?
No, I didn't.
No, you had a mod with you.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did. You had one on you.
Well, the intention was
To not have it out.
to not have it at all. You know, if it all went tits up, I had replacements and spares.
That was your visit to Spa Babes that did that, I think.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
Z&A, wasn't it? And that, well, let's not talk about the Z&A. Rob Tafey's made a good point. Not seen a Gen 1 in ages. They are out there. Just we're so far and above beyond Generation 1, we just don't look for them.
Yeah.
Generation
Look
X.
for them enough and you will spot them. I spot them every day because I sell them mostly to the people who are using them, actually, funnily enough. But that said, actually, we very rarely sell Generation 1 kits. I think in the entirety of the time of Smoker's Angel, I've sold 4 Gen 1 kits.
I think it's because a lot of people are becoming savvy to the fact that the Generation 2 kids are a lot better value for money.
Plus, you have a lot more variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely 16. Great.
PG based.
Ooh, I'm gonna have shits in a minute. Interesting point. PG and you tomorrow night. VapJoss.tv. Yeah, I've still got to do all that research yet. So, you know, I think Generation 1 is still going to have its place, but it will, I think, the older generation that are using Generation 1, once they, forgive the terminology, ladies and gentlemen, die out, Generation 1 sales will be virtually nil and confined to the little corner shop.
Or places like Cash Jenny.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the corner shop, the high street shop, Yeldy shop.
Mobile phone accessory shop with
Yeah.
Gucci
Yeah,
signs.
Yeah. You know, stalls.
As a USB lead for your don't plug into an iPad in one.
No. Well, we'll see, like you have with socialites. We're gonna see that a lot. The best fucking e-cig ever
You
is.
just had to use the S word with me.
Well, yeah. Well, I keep you in his house. But I think we'll see it literally go back to a point of it will literally be in motorway stations, service stations.
And this is when I leave.
I think
Again.
I've shit myself.
Okay, Thomas Walsh. Well, I may say stupid, but I'm guessing what is classed as Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Right, okay. Russell.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's nasty. Not as bad the other day when I had that kebab. Oh my days, that shit stripped paint off the walls.
Right, Generation 1. Disposables, cigalikes, just disposables in general. Usually the cigalike variety. Generation 2. Refillable cigalikes, rechargeable cigalikes, the Egos batteries, and refillable cartomizers, clearomizers, whatever it was, your
Tank systems.
yeah, when the very first tank systems. Generation 3, variable voltage, which then evolved into variable wattage, and also mechanical mods or regulated mods. Anything that doesn't resemble either a cigalike or an Ego style battery looks pretty, more effective, and we still retain the whole refillable and also rebuildable.
Yeah, and then of course with the advent of temperature control on the RDNA 40, we now have 4th generation. And we're convinced, Dave Dawn is convinced we have Generation 4. So therefore, we're the best people in the world. We fucking rock. Generation 4 is here. As Octavius just said.
I want to make a opinionated correction on what Octavius just said. He reckons 3.5, possibly max. No, I think it's the rebuildables.
Well, I've always said,
Full control.
well, if you remember, we had a chat quite a while back. I think it was during season 1 of Shenanigans. I said Generation 4 is the homebrew, the building.
Yeah.
I got it right in the respect that it was a moving on from Generation 3, but I got it wrong in the fact that it wasn't Generation 4. Building is Generation 3.5. So your rebuildable tanks, your rebuildable drippers, all that rebuilding, you know,
full control over
control over
resistances.
exactly what you want from your vape. Generation 3.5. If you want to give it that moniker. Although
it's not really officially recognised.
It's not really officially recognised. It is an opinion, and that opinion will change wherever you. And opinions are indeed like arseholes. Everyone's got one. Most of them smell.
And quite a lot of them are full of
Especially
you know
mine.
what.
Yes. So yeah, recap: Generation 1 disposables, Generation 2 Ego style refillables, Generation 3 variable voltage, variable wattage, 3.5 rebuildables, Generation 4 temperature sensing.
Temperature control. That's the future.
Yeah.
Temperature sensing. I mean, we've had a very brief comparison between my Hannah DNA. which is the same chip, well, same company that made this chip, made the same chip that's in there. But it would seem of have, as they've always done,
Hit it out of
pushed
the
the
park.
boundary, just gone,
Yep.
hit the big green monster
Home run.
straight out.
Oh.
Now hoping to go to 180 God mod. Right, with the evolution, Thomas Walsh, of 4th generation 40-watt temperature control, you don't need the 180-watt God mod. It's
Can I go through my spiel
unnecessary.
again?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so. All the wattage, not necessary. If you build a reasonably high resistance ohm coil, you crank it up to 40 watts, you're going to crank out all the voltage power. That's probably the safest way forward if you want to achieve the big ass clouds, as opposed to running a very stupidly low resistance coil running at 180 watts.
Well, it's a mod destroyer.
Yeah.
I mean, let's look at what happened yesterday with Paul. He had the IPv2. Somehow it managed to get destroyed by running at high wattage, low amperage, ohmage, sorry, and it's dead. It's now mechanical.
Yeah. He's
Right?
converted,
He's converted it to a mechanical because it actually costs more to put a new chip in it to actually buy another one. So he thought, fuck it, I'll turn it to mechanical. I'm running a mechanical with a 0.9 dual coil setup. So each coil is 1.8 on the ohms reader, right? Plus ohm essentially, and I am chucking this.
Hey,
this
dude,
is an almost dead battery.
Can I have a look at that 0.9 build you've got?
This is one I made earlier. All right. This is on my Tugboat 2, which is a rebuildable dripping atomizer. Knock yourself out.
Yep, 5.1 volts at 30 watts.
Very reliable, blows the clouds.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, what we'll do now is a demonstration. I don't know how dry that is. Plenty of cloud.
Yeah, even when it is a bit dry.
All right, so let's get some liquid on that. And there we go, all nice and wet.
So, in theory, if you cranked that up to 40 watts, like on the DNA 40, it'd be probably running about 6 volts.
About 6 volts, yeah. It's about that balance. Now, I don't call getting your coils right annealing anymore. I don't call it, matching up, making it neat and tidy. I call it balancing. It is a balancing act. I've done it on a mechanical. I've done a 1.8 ohm coil, single coil on the Taupe King 26650 and blue clouds that actually made this look like a bunch of shit.
No, Chief.
No, Chief.
And 98 Mark.
Oh, Chief, I got your message. Understood.
All right, cool. Okay.
Mark Hillman. I actually
Hillman.
had a brain fart there and completely forgot where it was.
As opposed to an anus fart.
As opposed to an anus fart, yes. Well, rectum. So anyway, yes.
Rectal
Plus is
expulsion.
Sphinctal clapping.
Moving on.
Moving
Swiftly.
swiftly. Martin says it there himself. Fat boy. Plus ohm is better these days. You don't need to sub ohm anymore.
No.
We've got the technology. The technology is here. It is now. You don't need to sub ohm anymore. This is a 0.9 coil.
Yeah. Ooh, gurgle.
Bubbling.
It's not a huge cloud, but it's acceptable. But then those coils are nearly fucked. So
Yeah, I think even for the technology is out there, it's not being properly utilized.
it's not being properly utilized. You utilize the technology correctly with the right wire, the right dripper, the right atomizer, the right device. I mean, this is the EVIC Supreme with a 1.4 ohm triple coil.
Triple coil, not
Triple
a double.
coil, not a double. Triple coil, 1.4 ohm
Tiny little atomizer. It's a tiny little.
with the tiny little atomizer tank. All 3 air holes are wide open.
Not bad.
That's acceptable cloudage.
Hmm.
It's not brilliant cloudage, but it's acceptable cloudage.
The main thing is
That's-
it's a satisfying vape.
A mainstream available vape. There is nothing I have tinkered with on this at all apart from the wattage and saver, which is my penis. By penis, I mean personal enhanced nicotine inhalation device, which is a picture of the Evic Supreme on an Evic Supreme.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the only screensaver I could put on it, and it's from stock. So that was a 7.5 second drag at 14 watts exactly, on a stock 1.4 ohm coil on the Delta tank. All air holes widely open. They're all wide open, fully open, and you know I've done nothing to this at all, and that's acceptable vape, completely stock. It is fully possible on modern technology, and I would say this is probably the nativity version of current what you're holding there, because this is a very seriously sensible chip. It is a very seriously clever chip. It will not go over wattage. With the Hannah, I can go 30 watts on a 0.9 coil, right? If I put that on here, it just would not go above what it says it shouldn't. In fact, actually, it should fire on this, actually.
That chip goes well with fish.
God, Johnson, and your one-liners.
Crab Joke Corner, everyone.
Crap joke corner.
The epitome of Crab Joke Corner.
It is.
Yes, I'm right in the corner.
Right, here we go. All right.
Just one corner.
Just
to-
It's
me.
firing.
Just
Detecting
me in
0.9
the corner.
ohms.
Just
So,
me out of the spot.
It's
Yeah,
firing
just go away.
at 14 watts. Let's get it going up now. See, it's running up 17, 18, 19, 20. This will stop at what it thinks is a sensible maximum ohmage for this device. If this goes all the way up to 30 now, I'm going to be well embarrassed. God, my nails are fucking disgusting. This is going to go all the way up to 30, isn't it? Yep, it's all the way up to 30 watts, actually.
And will it fire?
Yeah, it will.
Oh my god. Oh, I think you
That's
found a
some
Hannah
cloudage.
killer.
I found a Hannah killer. Oh my shitting days. Evic Supreme kicks the fucking shit out of my Hannah. What? That's amazing. It won't go above 22 watts on the Delta.
Triple coil.
Triple coil.
And this is what I love about vaping technology. It detects whether or not you're using a dual coil without it telling you. It'll detect whether or not you're using a triple coil. And I
That's
think,
a seriously smart piece of kit.
yeah,
Although I'm slightly embarrassed that it didn't stop at what he thought would be the maximum wattage for it. It is
You've been impressed.
really, I'm impressed by that.
You've been
I'm
majorly
not getting
impressed.
any error messages because it will tell you if it gets too hot. It will tell you if it's not enough. It will tell you if it's not going to work. It has dropped 6% in battery power actually since I put this on. So clearly it's got a very high draw, and it is pulling 5.19 volts at 30 watts on a 0.9 ohm coil, and apparently it is 8:12 in the morning.
it's the little things.
The little things. But anyway, Evic Supreme, cracking piece of kit. Thank you very much, Joytech, for passing these on to us. I'm actually really surprised that actually works.
There you go. I think you're going to be using that for the rest of the night. Sure, it's 5 to 12.
Hang on. Mind you, this thing thinks I'm 5. No. Now it's 5 past midnight. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, on a renovation, on that revelation.
Here we go.
Oh, getting old. I once again apologise for the cock up that was Radionomy tonight. It has to be on the end of the
Radionomers.
the thing there, the stream. It always happened when I try to go on. I swear the French hate me because I believe it's based in Paris. Which actually stands to reason because I lived in France for a year and a half. That's some clouds. So I do apologise for the whole RY4 radio thing. Thank you for joining in on this very impromptu, very, very hastily set up hangout. I've been the Fury. You've been gorgeous. Peace. Over to you.
Well, Andy, thank you again for having me on the show tonight. Despite the cock-ups that was Radionomy.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite a subdued session in comparison to what we're used to with the chaos that is Shenanigans. Next week on Shenanigans, please catch us.
MrJustVapor.co.uk.
Where we'll be talking more in depth in regards to the planned meets.
Yes.
I'm sure we're supposed to be covering something else.
Oh, there was something else, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
This is why we need to start making notes
Yes.
during the fucking show.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other thing?
Talking about the Gen 4 again.
No, it was something else.
I can't remember.
That's going to piss me off.
Yeah. We have to like rewatch the show
Yeah.
to remember what we were gonna. But anyway, yeah. Obviously, catch this guy tomorrow night. Drips and tips. Foofy and Nina show.
LukeCharles.tv. Oh, we forgot something. Johnson.
Oh, what about Johnson?
Pass me the gun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
And of course our sponsors, which I will need to turn that fucking machine on now again to find it.
It's gonna take too long.
So in the meantime, there we go.
I get the joyous task of shooting myself in the head and the bare ass after I asked Andy to do this to himself.
Oh, hang on,
last
I've got a
night.
fucking fucked up load here.
That's what she said.
Are you saying that the shooting of the load is misfiring?
Now we're good.
Oh goodness. Right. Over to me.
Center stage, Mr. Decivapor.
Hiya. I hate you. Oh.
No, don't go, Vicky. Desi's going to shoot himself in the head and in the arse. Fucking do it already.
Oh!
No, 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 no.
La 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 la
La.
Oh.
Oh.
I've got to check a video that I've been tagged in.
Am I actually having to shoot myself in the
Yeah,
arse?
I managed to shoot myself in the test days. So just get over it, man.
Yeah.
Shoot yourself in the ass.
I believe you're doing this, man.
Yeah. Oh. hang on, wait. There you go.
Oh!
Oh, fuck. No.
Not the plums. Not the
We'll get
plums.
Johnson now. No, I ain't gonna do that. Fucking hurt. No. No. The fun you can have with Nerf guns. Right, let's fucking hell, Johns.
Oh dear. Oh my life.
Oh no, the other computer's frozen again. Oh, there wasn't anything in it.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Live vomiting on.
That's would have been very messy.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Something's going on here.
We'll have
Right.
messy-
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, the sponsors. When everything loads up, there we go. Les sponsors of ry4vapingradio.com.
As soon as they turn up.
As soon as this fucking piece of shit turns up. Oh, for fuck's sake,
I
come
love
on.
how we've lost viewers over that little segment.
Okay.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the RY4 radio sponsors. As always, they keep the lights on. Please do visit these particular people and buy shit from them. Well, don't buy shit from them, but anyway.
Buy
The
good
awesomeness from them.
We've got Vapor Hut, Cloud9, Safe 6, T-Juice, the campaign for vaping in pubs, Vapor Trails shops, Archangel Vapor, Torchy the Battery Boy, eSteam.co.uk, Vapor.no, LTE6, Vapor Caper, Vaping Vision, and Vaporscape. Please note that they are the sponsors for ry4radio.com, not the sponsors of Root Tapper 79 YouTube channel, of which you'll be watching this on. Two separate entities. Of course, I have to mention that because this has been an impromptu hash up, frankly. Fucking Car Crash TV. So let's click back on to i4 Radio and let's say goodbye to everybody. Peter D22, Victoria Lewis, Vicky Lewis, Rob Tavey, Rob's Not a Fat Boy, John Stewart, Thomas, thank you very much. Tom, I did try to look for that video that you tagged me in. I'm not seeing anything currently on. Oh, hang on. No, we do have a post. He did ask us to watch this, so we will watch it live. Wow, you got a big ass chin. Look at the fucking size of that chin. That is a big motherfucking chin. Here we go. Anyway, let's watch him. We're going to watch him now. Yeah, you all can watch him too.
He's famous.
Look at that fucking chin, man. That chin's huge.
Oh, very nice.
That's not a bad cloud, actually.
Not bad at all.
Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. You got a big ass chin and a big ass cloud. I've been a Fury. He's been Desert Vapor. That's the Magic Johnson. Y'all fucking crazy bastards for putting up with it all night. I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye!